Here's one more thing that I think is very important, not only for my generation to know and to remember, but the younger generation to know and to remember. It seems like the narrative is starting to move towards UFOs or aliens. It's almost like, now they're here, are a danger to us. Just because they fly in our airspace and we can't know who they are or control them, they're a danger to us. Who's to say this is our airspace? If you were here before them, whose airspace would this be? The second thing is that there's lots of videos on when UFOs flew over the top of nuclear power plants or nuclear arsenals where there are nuclear weapons. And they clearly were able to control them because they, shut them down, they locked them, they did this, they did that. If they wanted to harm us, or if they were, in fact, an enemy of ours, or wanted to hurt us in any way, they wouldn't have to use their own weapons because they can clearly control our own weapons that will obliterate Earth. So I really don't think that they are a danger to us. Now, do I know if there's more races of them? I'm sure there is, because just like on Earth, there's more races of people. There's good and bad. So there's that going on. There's always a balance, the yin and yang. It goes both ways. So, but the ones that I think that we've been seeing, I don't think they're a danger. I think what their point is to say, hey, don't fool with this stuff. This stuff can really, there's no winner here. If you use something like this, it could end the planet. And we're not prepared to allow that to happen. Because maybe their thought is, it's not our planet to obliterate. And I think with that, they're right. It's not our planet. It's no one person's planet to obliterate. If this planet belongs to anyone, it belongs to the future and our children. And I think we're doing a horrible job of taking care of it. I think we're doing a horrible job of our financial infrastructure with the United States right now. I think we're doing a horrible job at leaving debt and other things to be paid off by our children. These people right now are taking the money, hoarding it, and it's taxpayer money, and who's to pay it back? We are. Wouldn't it be nice if when we ran out of money, we could just keep writing an endless amount of checks? Come on. But anyways, to get back to my original statement, I don't think they're something we should be worried about, because as far as I'm concerned, we are just well-dressed cavemen right now. With the way we act and what we're doing to each other, we're not a great humanity that deserves to know all the secrets of our past. Obviously not. We're not there. We're so busy trying to, take over and conquer each other that it's just ridiculous. I see no point for war. I see no point for any of this stuff. We could feed everyone. Everyone could have a home and have shelter if we all got on the same page and looked at it and said, okay, well, here's a planet, we're united, now let's see what's out there. Because if I were outside looking in, I certainly wouldn't try to communicate with people like us. Because to them, we must look like a bunch of maniacs. Lots of them wearing suits. All right. Every once in a while I get on this and I rant a little bit, but I really believe in what I'm saying. And I hope that you look into it. And, I don't just make this stuff up. I do a lot of reading and a lot of looking into stuff before I even say it. Maybe I'll repeat a lot of things that other people said. Sure, because maybe somebody who's watching this will get it from me saying it, than someone who originally said it. But anyways, and I also think we're at a really important precipice in our humanity right now. Something big's happening. I think the powers that be know it. They're not telling us. They're never going to tell us. That's just not the way it goes. We have to find out for ourselves. We have to do our own homework and look into it and figure it out. And if we don't like what's going on, we have to make our voices loud enough so that they hear our voice and realize they have to change things. Because I'll tell you one thing that every elected official in government is afraid of: a voter. That's who they're afraid of, a voter. Collective voters, even more important. All right, that's that. I just felt like I had to say, a couple things, because I haven't said a few things in a while. I wish I could get some of you guys to, even though there's only 7 of you, whatever, hear some feedback on what you have to say. I know I ramble on, so I'll stop now. All right, do your homework. Have a good day.